Yo, what is good, gang, man? It's your boy Dusty Mike. I'm back again with another video, but today it's just any other video, man. Today we are diving balls deep into a new project, a very exciting project, because if you've been following along on my art journey, you know I've been working on a solo leveling artwork for the longest of time. Last video I did about the artwork, I added some glow in the dark paint to the artwork, so whenever the lights are off, you'll be able to see some areas of the painting glowing. It looks so sick, bro. Go check out that video. That was a very exciting project as well, and probably something I'll start incorporating into all of my artworks from now on. But yeah, if you know me, I've been doing custom shoes for a very long time. I wouldn't say it's my complete trademark, but something I like doing is make my artwork really nice, presented or presentable in a nice way. I thought I might as well do something a little bit extra for this one, you know? Hey, let me show you all what arrived in the mail today. This bad boy arrived in the mail, man. This is the canvas frame for this artwork. Today we are gonna be customizing the frame. So in a bit I'll be unboxing this frame for you all to see. I need to do some measuring. There's also some other things I need to buy for this project. I don't know if I'll need a saw. Maybe I'll need a saw as well. I'll also be painting this canvas to really match the whole vibe of solo leveling. I have a special idea for this project, man. I think from now on all my canvas frames are gonna be kind of matching whatever theme it is. For example, if I did Naruto, I'll make something Naruto inspired, and also Demon Slayer, I'll make something Demon Slayer inspired as well. And I know some of y'all are thinking, yo, this man is doing a little bit too much, but hey bro, I really love adding more and more into my projects and really making it special, really giving it that dusty feel. And as you already know, man, in solo leveling, the whole story is about going from nothing to something extravagant, something special. So I thought, hey, let me just go all in on this project and really see what can come out of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to take my art to the next level, as I've told you guys in one of my previous videos. I think this is a step in the right direction because I haven't seen anybody else make a custom framework for their canvas painting. Maybe there are someone out there, I don't know. Without me yapping your ears off any longer, let's just dive right into it, man. Balls deep, let's go. Ooh, shit. Okay, it's not really heavy, but it's really unhandy. Yeah. I can hear there's like something loose in it, so I have to be careful whenever I open it. I should have cleared my table first. I can do it like this, man. I don't need to clear no table. I can just do it like this. This is easy. Woo-wee. Boom. This is the canvas frame. I think it's called like a floating frame, because whenever you fix your painting in it, it looks like your artwork is floating. I guess we'll have to test it out, right? Boom. Yep, I knew that would happen. Let me take these screws out. I'm gonna make sure I keep these in a place I remember, because I always lose my screws. Nice. Ooh. I should remember how this framework has been packaged for whenever I need to ship out my own frameworks. I don't really know how to kind of package a painting for shipment, for it to be ready to ship. I've only shipped out custom shoes. I have never shipped out a canvas. All right. It's clean, man. It's just wooden. I can basically paint it whatever color I want to. There hasn't been applied any finish. I can feel it. So it's just raw wood. Yo! All right, let's see. Hey. It fits. But of course, I haven't fixed it to the frame. So right now, if I let go, it's kind of like wobbly. It actually fits. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, whoa. I'm gonna put the canvas here, and then let me tell you all a little bit about my vision. So I'm going to color it blue all the way through. Imagine how cool it would look if this whole artwork was inside a notification box. You know, the notification box that Jinwoo gets every time he levels up. I'll be coloring this whole frame blue, and I also need to buy some more wooden strips or just some wood. I'll basically be gluing that and fixing it to this frame so I can get like some kind of digital feeling, some digital look to this frame, so it's not just plain square. It's gonna be its own little artwork. It's gonna look so cool. But that's my idea, like making this whole artwork into a notification screen. If it turns out the way I imagine, bro, this might turn into my best artwork ever. I think I'm gonna draw up a sketch real quick to show you all what I'm thinking, and I'll also be needing that same sketch for some measurements. So let me just draw up a sketch real quick. Okay, so I've just sketched up the canvas frame itself with the measurements, just to give myself like an overview of the whole situation. So now I'm going to sketch the actual design I'm going to be building on top of the canvas frame. And as you can see, my measurements are in centimeters. And that's because I'm based in Europe. Throughout my education as a kid, I was taught centimeters when it comes to measurements. So I do not measure in bald eagles and cheeseburgers like you Americans do. Alright, boom. So this is basically the rough idea of what I have in mind. Mostly I'm going to be building on top of the already existing frame. I think this design is gonna look sick. Okay gang, that is the actual design for the canvas frame done. So let's see if we can go out there into the world and find some matching wood. Yo, come on now. That sounds so crazy. It's going to be a bit difficult to find, I think, because it'll be like 3.8 centimeters. I don't know if like local Home Depot store have any wooden beams with those measurements, but I guess we'll have to see. All the wood I've seen, like you can only buy them in like with like very long measurements, so around 2 meters, 3 meters. Hopefully I can find something to cut with when I'm in the store, so I don't have to transport like a big ass wooden beam home. That would be really unhandy. Like that would be really difficult. I haven't used a saw since I don't even know, like middle school or something like that. So I'm not really the biggest handyman at all, bro. I'm an artist. I can only draw and paint. I might need to call Bob the Builder up in this bitch, but nah, I think we'll manage. I'm pretty well at dealing with awkward situations, at least when it comes to transporting stuff and getting my hands on stuff. Anyways, enough of me yapping, man. Let's get dressed and go buy some materials for this project. Okay, so I found the wood, but I need to find the one with the correct measurements. So yeah, wish me luck. So they didn't have it at that shop I just went to. So I looked it up on the internet and I found another store that has some specific wood beams that have the exact measurements I'm looking for. So 38 millimeters. So I'll go to that store, check that out. I'll need to wait for my bus. I'm gonna cross my fingers that they have them. So see y'all in a bit. So I made it to the other store. Let's see what they got. Alright, jackpot gang. So how do I get this home? So I found it, but I have to cut it myself. So I got this little friend to help me. Also some glue, of course. Yeah, I got my hands on it, gang. I'm gonna go get my bus and I'll see y'all back home. We are back, gang, and we got our hands on some wood. Hey, yep. Wood has been secured Now it's time to cut the wood a little bit more because the beams are still too long for the canvas frame. But yeah, man, we're gonna go outside and cut these beams even further. And I'll have to cut them in like different shapes and different lengths. I don't know how that's gonna go. I do have a saw myself. Like, my cutting skills are not up to date. Let me just tell you all that. I do remember I have some sanding paper left, so if I make some uneven cuts, I'll be able to sand it down to make it straight or even. Really excited to see how this is gonna go. So let's go outside and start cutting.
Look at this dude.
Okay gang, we are back. As you can see, got a new haircut, also a new microphone in between clips. It's my birthday today. A lot have happened in between clips, I'm sorry. We're now done cutting out the wood. I got the rest of the wooden pieces in this bag. I will be applying this gesso to the wood to make it more susceptible for painting and suitable for painting, so the paint will actually stick to the wood. I think I'm going to be coloring them as primarily blue. Blue will be the primary color for this custom. So yeah, so far so good gang. Let's jump right into priming the wood for painting. So far so good, man. Except when I went to grab some food and I left the canvas frame by itself, it fell over. Yeah, and it fell apart. Yep, as you can see, one of the things I glued to the frame itself fell off, and it seems like the glue wasn't able to stick to the surface effectively. So it actually came right off, as you can see here, and I was heated as hell, bro. I think it's because the kind of glue I'm using is actually wooden glue. And since I've been painting over the surface, I guess the glue just doesn't have anything to glue to. So I had to do the whole thing all over again. I removed the paint and I glued the parts together again. But I'm actually happy this happened, because rather it happened now instead of someone actually buying this canvas frame or actually buying this painting and it accidentally just falls apart suddenly just one day. So it's actually good this happened, so I'm able to fix the mistake and make the canvas frame more sturdy. So yeah, it's a blessing in disguise, I guess, but it didn't feel like that at the moment. I'm not gonna hold you. Okay gang, so now I have glued this whole canvas frame together. It looks pretty neat, right? It looks like the level up screen he gets whenever Jinwoo levels up. I wouldn't say my expectations were low whenever you do like an arts and craft project, you always have to take into account like shit can happen basically. But it turned out pretty well. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know if you guys can see the full picture here. You get that? The full picture. The glue itself actually seems to be pretty sturdy. It actually looks like it's way more sturdy now that I've removed the paint and glued on top of the raw material now. So that was a good thing I did that. But like when the thing fell over, I was like, man, I really don't want this canvas frame to fall apart when it's hanging on the wall. So I was like, all right, let me be extra secure and extra cautious. And I bought some nails that I'm going to be hammering into this canvas frame. So yeah, 2 nails below and 2 nails on top. I think that'll do because this glue seems to be very sturdy. When we're done with that, we'll be going outside to spray finish this canvas frame to make sure that the paint lasts for a longer time. So but yeah, man, let's nail it down. Oh, that was a bad one. So yeah, man, let's nail it. Bro, I should stop with these jokes, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, as you can tell, gang, the glue is actually dry right now, so it's pretty hardened. I really hope these nails can penetrate the glue at this point because it's sturdy as hell. Let's give it a try. I'm not a handyman at all, so I'm really curious to how this is going to go. Me using a hammer, bro, disaster. How do I open this? Ooh. Okay, first one out. Oh, they are all spilling out. Okay, let's start with these 2, man. Okay, how do I keep this one from falling over? Okay, let me just lean it on my head like this. Hey, ready, gang? I'm nervous as shit, bro. Ooh. Okay, it's pretty far down now. Hit my finger. Bro, I keep hitting the canvas frame. I don't know, I should have done it like from another angle. As you can see here, I accidentally hit the frame. Yeah, the nails actually broke twice. As you can see here, these 2 holes. I mean, they got down pretty far, so like 2 half nails in there. And I measured, and they should have reached this part anyway, so no big deal really. Also hit the frame pretty hard here and there as well, but it's nothing I can't fix, you know. I'll be painting over the frame and anyways, like once more to just like make it look crisp. Okay, so we actually managed to hammer in the nails into this frame. I don't think I can make it any better. It should hold for a couple of years at least while hanging on a wall. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna dust this off, give it maybe 1 layer more of paint. The only thing to do now is fix the actual painting to the canvas frame. But before we do that, I will be adding some lights to this canvas frame. You're probably wondering, Dusty, what the hell? Bro, when are you done with this? I don't know, man. I just decided to wild out. Like, I don't only want people to see the glowing effects on this canvas frame. I also want this canvas frame to have like some sort of function, you know? So I was like, let me just add some light to it. So I bought some LED light strips from Amazon. And at first, I've never really understood the hype around Amazon. I was like, bro, why are people spending their whole paycheck on Amazon, bro? Why do I hear people talking about Amazon all the time? What does this guy, Jeff Bezos, really got on me? He ain't got shit on Dusty Mike here, bro. I went on Amazon, bought those lights, and bro, I kid you not, the first day after the weekend, yesterday, Monday, the lights arrived. It hadn't even been a day, bro. Are they shipping during the weekend? Like, bro, it came fast as shit. As you can see, the Amazon logo, it's right here. It hadn't even been 1 working day and it already arrived. I understand the hype around Amazon now. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna play with Amazon's name. Jeff Bezos, you got it. I'm basically just gonna glue them to the canvas frame so it will basically function as a light. Okay gang, so I just put on the LED lights, but sadly it's not long enough. They're not long enough, the ones I bought from Amazon, because right now it can only reach this part down here. I already cut them with the scissor, so this part that I applied on top here, it doesn't work. I didn't know. I thought it was wireless. I thought the part you would cut off would be wireless. Apparently not. So I have to get a new LED light that can reach all the way around. Maybe my local store has some. I'm gonna go down and see if I can find something that works. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute, gang.
Later.
Okay, gang, they didn't have it. So I need to order some new ones online. And that will definitely be a couple days. So I'll have to wait a couple days before I can finish up this project. But for you guys, it'll only be a minute. So yeah, I'ma just order some new LED lights that are longer than the ones I ordered from Amazon, and I'll tell you guys when they arrive, so see you then.
3 days later.
Okay gang, so a couple days went by and the package arrived, but I didn't feel like giving you all the whole spiel again, so I just decided to show you all me sticking the lights on the canvas frame instead. The most difficult thing about this was bending the lights around the corners, so I actually had to do like a weird swirl to make the lights able to reach around the whole canvas frame. And when I finished sticking on the lights, I tested the lights to see if they worked, and they did. So yeah, it seems like installing the lights was a success. Oh man, we actually did it, gang. We finished the canvas frame. It wasn't easy. We had a lot of errors happening along the way, a lot of fails happening, but we pushed through, we found solutions, and we made it happen, which is the most important thing. I also want to take the time out before I show you the final results to say thank you for watching this far and for supporting me all along the way. I know my content hasn't been doing the best lately, but I'm still happy I get some comments and I see some of y'all still supporting me on social media and on YouTube. And I just want to say it means the world to me, for real, because when times are tough like these, it's most important to acknowledge the people who are still here. I know you could watch any other YouTuber or any other creator, but the fact that you guys see something, see a potential in me and my content, I'm forever grateful. All I need to do now is basically to fix the painting behind me to the canvas frame, and then I will finish off this whole project by signing the artwork. So thank you so much for following me along my journey towards finishing this solo leveling artwork, and also now this solo leveling canvas frame. It's been a journey. It really has been a journey, and I think I just leveled up and found a new aspect of myself and a new concept to my art, which is basically bringing forth the atmosphere and the soul of the artwork I'm working on by actually making the canvas frame match the artwork itself. So thank you all so much for trusting me to find this inspiration to bring this to life. I really don't know where this idea came from, but I'm happy I got it. I don't know when this artwork will be up for sale on my website. I don't even know what to price it. I promise you, it'll be soon. Enough of me yapping, let's finish up this project. And as always, take care out there, gang. It's a crazy world, but still, remember to stay beautiful. As always, much love. Now, enjoy the rest of the video.